Good morning. It's mid morning anyway. Late night, good mid morning. 3:30 in the morning, somewhere like that. Okay, here in Ohio, all the bars and restaurants are supposed to close down last night at 9 o'clock for indoor service. They could stay open, do delivery if they have delivery, or they could do carry out. Also, they got a thing you can only have like 100 people, blah blah blah. So I wonder if that affects the bingo hall down the street. I'm pretty sure on a good night they have more than 100 people. Yet they'd probably, I guess, that would be open to that would be on the people who actually do the bingo, whether they're gonna stay open or not the bingo hall, who are different to people who rent the hall. So, wonder if they're gonna go bankrupt. Um, what else is going on? So a lot of people are probably wondering what kind of hours they're gonna get. I guess they could stay at work and clean and do some extensive cleaning. If they're not going to be open, or if they're going to only be partially open for carry out, I don't think they could get very many hours on the carry out. At least the place I'm thinking of down the street. All these places are a little bit different. Some places carry. I think Gold Circle, the chili place, the Gold Circle. When I go by that place that seems to do more carry out than it actually does in store eating. Because I've been there a couple times to eat, and I see cars going by all the time picking stuff up. And I think our McDonald's down the street is similar. They do more carry out, drive through. Carry out and drive through, I guess, would be considered the same thing. It's very similar. So they do a better drive through than they do in restaurant serving, eating, whatever you want to call that. So I don't know if I'm going to go out today. It's still early. Look around and see what the hell's going on. I'll probably just wait for any news on Facebook, people posting things, because it's still kind of chilly out. And I don't have a car, so I might just stay home, wait, see what happens, see what the news is talking about. I'd be interested if I had some transportation to go out and see things firsthand right away, but then again, maybe it's not necessary. Talked to my brother yesterday up in Boston, and I guess they're trying to keep the subways up there clean. I don't know how often he rides the subway. Uh, he's over there in Daggum. I don't want to say Somerville. He's over there in Dorchester, and I don't know how often he rides the subway. He says he got some money. He says he got some food. So we better try to keep some food in the house in case things get crazy. Oh, on the subject of food, some of you people put out a thing out there that says they should have special hours for senior citizens. I know a couple people I saw posted that up where, well, I'll add this to that instead of just saying a couple hours for, which may or may not work for some of you. But instead of a couple, like 2 hours in the morning for senior citizens to get in there and not fight the crowd, how about just put some National Guard in front of the place, okay? Maybe a couple of National Guard in front of each grocery store to kind of help maintain the order. Now they do this in Germany in Munich at the October Festival when they have massive crowds. Of course, a lot of drinking at the October Festival. They have 5 or 6 army guys. They may not be National Guard, but similar. You could have National Guard, however many posted around each grocery store to maintain order and might need to go to something like that here. The grocery stores have National Guard outside of them, and I know that might sound like a bit of an old song. I reminds me of an old song about the National Guard, but in that case, I think it was supposed to be more of a joke than what I'm talking about now. I'm not really joking about it, and maintain for the safety of the employees inside, safety of the customers inside. We had a Kroger's down the street shut down just because said they weren't making any money. I'm assuming that meant they had some crappy employees, and I imagine they had some crappy uh, customers. So you can imagine there might be a need to have some National Guard outside to kind of keep the order. And what else is going on? Gas stations. I heard the president say he's going to keep the he's going to do his best to keep grocery stores open. So he thinks we got the manpower and we can get people. He talked to some people and get some business leaders there talking about keeping things open, keeping supplies up, and all that stuff. Now, just how much protection they're going to give the people inside the stores. How good are their cleaning crews? I worked on a cleaning crew at the Kroger's up the street. We didn't really spray down stuff like you would for a coronavirus epidemic. That would be beyond, that's not like just scrubbing the floor and sweeping it and waxing it and stuff like that. They don't do that. The cleaning crew. Now they got new cleaning things, vehicles there. They ride. We used to have to push the stuff back in the old days, push them around and scrub them. Now they got ones that ride, so they got some really lazy bastards probably doing the job nowadays. And I think Walmart's got those, and the Kroger's, and probably Myers, and everybody else got the same type of setup. Home Depot, I think Home Depot's got it. They probably have some really lazy ass people doing it these days. All they do is ride around. Good equipment, but kind of a lazy ass could do the job they're doing nowadays. So what else? Restaurants closing down. I just want to go get some food. I don't care. I don't care about sports. NBA wants to shut down. That's their business. I don't care. Uh, if baseball season's going to be delayed. I don't care. If the Boston Marathon's going to be delayed. That's their business, not mine. I just want to know if the gas station down the street. And I'm not being selfish because the gas station down the street, I didn't need to be open, but it doesn't really affect me personally because I don't have a car. And getting back to these grocery stores, are they going to have masks? Are they going to have gloves? What are they going to keep people from coming in? They're going to have more training than what they had in the past on cleaning. Because you go in there and spray like you would spray. I see them spraying. It would remind me almost of when they, in some places, most people haven't seen these trucks that go through town, the neighborhoods and stuff like that. They had them in Guantanamo Bay down there, and they spray for mosquitoes. Now, most people probably haven't seen that type of thing, where they go through your community and they spray for mosquitoes. Now, down in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, they do that because the mosquitoes are so bad. Now they would do something similar like that for coronavirus and spray shelving and I'm not saying specifically I know how or what they would have to do. Spray it for just to kill the germs. It'd be like you spraying a motel sprays down. They spray after the customer's been in there when the maid goes in there. She's a lot of times would spray afterwards and stuff like that when somebody was in a room. And they would have to do something like that in the grocery, which is added cost. But that's what they'd probably have to do, which is not something normally the night cleaning cleaning crew would do at a grocery store. And hopefully they can keep the gas stations open. I don't see much getting accomplished if they don't. I said, I know most of you need your car. You may not even be going to work right now, but you might have to go shoot a deer or something if if the grocery store's running out of food, and haul that thing home and slice it up and kill it and clean it and all that stuff. So you got something to eat for your family if you got a place to hunt or fish. And good fishing time, I guess, right now. You can go home, go out and catch some good fish. Still a little chilly out, but I guess if you wanted to dress up and bear the cold out there, it's not that bad. I wouldn't want to use a motorboat where you're going 5, 10, 20 miles an hour. But if you were sitting there just the wind blowing on you, it would probably be cold enough without a motorized vehicle that would add to the cold and wind. What is another problem I got with this? Okay, you got food, you got gas. Restaurants closing down. They're going to need some type of mask or something. They don't have then again they don't have the training in there for spraying down their bars and stuff like that. And they could put somebody in there and spray down. I was at a bar the other day and I was thinking, you guys could use some what's this stuff you spray down with? It's been around for Lysol. But they don't want to do that. It costs them money, and then they have to worry about what services you got stuff on it, and you can't wipe everything down, and you got beer glasses with Lysol on it. I guess it's good, 3 hours, 4 hours later after the place opens. If it was done early enough, that wouldn't hurt anything. But they don't want to risk all that and spend money that nobody's gonna see that they're spending money, because then it feels like they're wasting their money because nobody notices. Anyway, this video is getting kind of long, so what else is another beef I got? Gas, restaurants. Still go out and get a carry out on some places. We'll have to wait and see who can keep somebody. It's a good time for people to clean their businesses up, I guess, if the owners can afford to do it. Okay. Anyway, I better jump off here because I've been here a long time and haven't come up with too many new ideas for the time I've been on here. So I'm just saying good luck to you all, and maybe I'll talk with you when I get a chance to talk with you later. Okay. Bye.